Hello and welcome to Adventure Planet, where today you find me here in Hampshire in the UK, where I've come down to visit Paultons Park. Now, Paultons Park actually opened all the way back in 1983 as Paultons Park and Bird Gardens, and back then it was actually just a little adventure playground with an array of some birds and other wildlife set up, and it was run by just 4 members of staff. Then through the 90s and the 2000s it really started to expand pretty massively. You had rides like the Runaway Mine Train went in, Raging River, and some of the other bigger rides which really helped kind of push attendance figures. Now we've got a park that sits on 140 acres of land with over 70 rides and attractions, including 2011's Peppa Pig World, which boost attendance figures from 500,000 up to 1 million and is still really popular today. Park hours today, 10 a.m. through till 5:30 p.m. Paid $39.75 for my ticket today. Also worth noting that kids in this park under 1 metre can get in for free, and parking here is also free, which is a nice added bonus. Expecting some dry weather today. We can film on ride. Should be a good day, this one. Let's head on into Paultons Park. Let's go. Just at the entrance of Paultons Park then, you've got this nice little photo opportunity right here, which is really nice. And just to the left over here, you actually have this little tree here, which usually is like a little fountain, which is kind of lots of water effects coming off of all of these trees here. As you can see at the bottom, this is kind of a pool. Doesn't seem to be switched on today though, which is a little bit sad. It actually looks really good. Now, it is a Sunday today, so as you can see, the queues are starting to build here. I'm expecting it to be pretty busy today, but not as bad as it would have been midweek. Of course, this is time of filming the 24th of July. It's right at the start of the summer holidays. So expecting it to be a little bit busy today, but hopefully not too bad. We shall see on the other sides of the turnstiles. Let's get myself into the park. And here we are just on the other side of the entrance turnstiles there. Now, in terms of layout for Paultons Park, if you come straight through into the park here, you've basically got this path that heads down this way. And you've basically got 3 choices. You can head right, which takes you to Tornado Springs, the new area, Critter Creek, and obviously Peppa Pig World. You can head straight on, which takes you through to some beautiful gardens here in the park and some animal exhibits straight through there, or you can take a left, which takes you to the Lost Kingdom and rides such as Edge and Magma and Cobra. That's where I'm going to be taking my first trip today. I'm going to be taking a left at this point here, but just before we do enter the park proper, you got a little restaurant here, the Wild Forest, and a big toy shop just on the sides of the entrance here. You got a nice little photo op of the water globe there as well, celebrating the opening of the park in May of 1983. Nice little feature. More movable water globe. Very nice. Got some toilets, lockers and baby care just to the right here. And then it tells you a little bit about the floating globe here as well. The Kugel ball. Yeah, look at that, 6.5 tons. All right, let's head on in. Yeah, if there's one thing to note about Paultons Park, it is a very scenic park. It's really well cared for, really well maintained. I've not actually been here for 6 years. 2016 was the last time I visited this park, so there's a number of new things to see. And yeah, like I say, if you head up towards that way, it takes you into the gardens themselves that are kind of styled on different styles of gardens, if you like. We've got like some Japanese bonsai gardens and all different varieties, which is really nice to see. Take a little look at an example just here. Like I say, really well cared for. Yeah, look at this, really nice. Some seating areas here as well. Yeah, really nice. Just as you come into the park though, on the left side, just before you get to that area that kind of splits into 3, you have John and Anne's garden here. Now, John and Anne Mancy are the parents of current park director Richard Mancy, and they actually bought the deeds for Paultons Park all the way back in 1979. They kind of helped restore these gardens and the estate that was actually had been destroyed by a fire. And they actually helped restore all of this, and then 4 years later, of course, opened Paultons Park and bird gardens, as I mentioned in the intro. This is a little garden kind of dedicated to them. Now, unfortunately, John Mancy actually died back in 2003, but I believe his wife Anne is still with us. Apologies if that's not the case, but yeah, really nice little garden this. Again, really well maintained, looks really nice. And yeah, in terms of location, like I say, this is the garden, and that's where we came into the park here. All right, let's head on down to the Lost Kingdom. Now, the Lost Kingdom actually opened back in 2016. It was the new area when I last visited in this park. 2 roller coasters there, Velociraptor and Flight of the Pterosaur, both from Vekoma. It's kind of a 2-ride deal back in 2016 when they were put into the park. Hopefully that's still looking good. It's all kind of based on the Jurassic period. There's dinosaur animatronics and stuff in there. Really fun area. And I think I'm going to make Flight of the Pterosaur my first ride of the day. Just about see Raging River through the trees there at the back. And of course, we've got Edge as well. This is the Zamperla Disco. Proper Zamperla Disco. Full hump in the middle. And just before we get to the Lost Kingdom, though, we got a couple of play areas to the right here, some seating areas, and a little splash park as well, just behind this. Got the pavilion there, a little bit of an eatery, and some more lockers and some little side stalls just through here. I'll get you some price examples of food from the pavilion here. Not too bad actually, £4.50 for a hot dog. Skin on fries, $2.95. And you can pause the video there if you want to take a look at those prices. And then, like I say, more seating area and the little splash park there. Now, if you head down that way, that will take you towards Raging River, Magma, Cobra, and Edge. But the entrance to Lost Kingdom is right here. And there is Flight of the Pterosaur. And just behind that is Velociraptor the Boomerang. All right, let's get in. And here we are in the Lost Kingdom then. Now, in terms of the areas around this park, you'll find that even on busy days, obviously this park is kind of more catered to kind of 2 to 13-year-olds, and you'll find that even on busy days, if you come to somewhere like the Lost Kingdom or Critters Creek or kind of further west in the park to Edge and Magma, that will be very, very quiet. You'll find that a lot of people, kind of 80% of people that come into the park, will head straight to Peppa Pig World. So if you come towards the back of the parks and just to avoid Peppa Pig for as long as possible, you can come down to the back here and actually find it to be pretty quiet. Temple Heights here, that's unfortunately not opening until 12 noon today. Just see it through the back there. And then this is kind of where you would exit Lost Kingdom back into those gardens. So we are going to turn back around here. Some little game stalls just there. Some eateries to the left here as well. Sell chicken and various food in there. That's obviously alive, the dinosaur experience as well. Ice cream sold in there. There's the Vekoma Boomerang. Like I say, both of these rides opened in 2016. There we go, prize every time. You got a little zero wave swinger over the back here as well. Yeah, great coaster this. It was my favourite ride in the park back in 2016. I suspect it still will be after today as well. Yeah, it looks really good still. Now obviously this opened, like I say, in 2016. And I gotta say, it kind of makes me think of the Vampire back at Chessington. Now obviously, like I say, this opened in 2016. Vampire, you got to think, opened back in 1990 with the Vekoma trains coming in 2002. And this is kind of what I would like to see Vampire aiming for in its future. Now I'm kind of expecting that the Vampire to undergo some form of refurbishment over the next year or two. They'll probably wait until they've got Project Amazon opened up with that new coaster there. And then once that kind of starts soaking up the crowds, perhaps they will take Vampire out for a season and really look at refurbishing it. And I'd kind of like Vampire to aim for this kind of thing, really. Certainly the trains on here as well are obviously a lot better than the Vekoma trains that were added to Vampire in 2002. So it'll be interesting to see what they do, but I think this is kind of the thing they should be aiming for. Anyway, let's get on. All right, 25-minute wait time for Flight of the Pterosaur. Let's see how accurate that is. Got the queue out the back here, so it could be pretty accurate. We'll see. So here we go, front row ride on Flight of the Pterosaur then, up the booster wheel lift hill to a height of about 65 feet this one. Good views over the park. Yeah, nice comfortable trains as well this. Flight of the Pterosaur, let's go. Woo! Oh yeah! Way! Woo-hoo! Oh, great views! Way! Good theming on this ride. Way! Nice helix. And into the brake run. Good stuff. There we go. Just got off my ride then on Flight of the Pterosaur, and yeah, really great ride there, pretty well themed. Not anything on, you know, the scale of the Velocicoaster at Islands of Adventure in Florida, but there's some animatronics around and it is pretty well themed. Really comfortable seats and a good ride. A little bit short, it's only about a minute long. However, like I said before I got on, that is kind of the direction that I would like to see Vampire at Chessington heading in. Really, really good ride. Hopefully Vampire can take a season out, improve the, you know, the reliability, the comfort, get some new trains on there and make it kind of like Flight of the Pterosaur here. Really, really solid ride, that one. Anyway, I'm going to head on to the other Vekoma coaster now, also open in the park 2016. It's Velociraptor the Boomerang. Let's go. And the queue line for Velociraptor there. We've got some pretty cool dinosaur animatronics. Yeah, we covered dot around here throughout the queue line. There he is. Hello, buddy. You all right? Oh, it's pretty angry. Another one in there. And here we go on the other 2016 roller coaster here in the park. It's Velociraptor the Boomerang. As you can see, pretty good layout. Here we go.
Superman.
Woo! And into the brake line, there we go. That was a good one. Just got off my ride on Velociraptor then, the 2016 Vekoma Boomerang here in the park. Nothing too special about that one. You know, it's a pretty standard layout for the Vekoma Boomerang. Pretty good ride though, all the same. Only queued for 10 minutes for it, so, you know, at that wait time, you've got to hop on really. Probably wouldn't queue for much longer than 30 minutes for that one. Anyway, if things like Velociraptor and Flight of the Pterosaur are perhaps a little too thrilling for you, if you've got perhaps smaller kids that want something a little less intense, let's say, there is something here called Dino Chase. It's a little Zero Tivoli roller coaster here in the park, and I'm going to put a little bit off-ride footage for you on that one coming right up. And this is the little Zero Tivoli then, the Dino Chase coaster here in the park. Seems to be suffering a little bit of downtime at the moment though, which is a little bit of a shame. As you can see, really well themed ride. Lots of dinosaur animatronics here and kind of hiding behind the bushes here, which is really, really nice to see. Is really well themed, much like Lost Kingdom in general actually. This is a really, really well themed area of the park. Like I say, opened in 2016, and this actually opened all the way back in 2003 as the Flying Frog. The Zero car used to be a little frog, and now they've obviously changed it into a dino, and obviously rethemed, renamed in 2016 as Dino Chase as part of the new Lost Kingdom area. Got some eatery there. And there's my friend Brian. Brian the Diplodocus. Or is it Diplodocus? I don't know, however you pronounce it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, sending out Dino Chase. Just testing there. And just to the right of Dino Chase then, you've got Little Explorers, which is a little play park for the kids, including various climbing apparatus and a little sand pit there as well. All very nice. Anyway, I'm going to head out of Lost Kingdom now and head towards Magma, the little SBF drop tower here in the park. Let's head that way. And just as you come out of Lost Kingdom then, past the Diplodocus, which you can just see in the background there, you have these go-karts. Now these are an upcharge at £6, and it doesn't open until 1 p.m. and it's a pretty standard track. As you can see, it's pretty much a simple oval with a little bit of a kink on the right side here. As you can see, the go-karts just over the back there, little two-seater carts. Pretty fun this. I done it last time back in 2016. If you've not done it before, it's probably worth the £6. Otherwise, I feel like there are better go-kart tracks out there and better rides in this park as well. We've also got the Dragon ride here, little spinning carousel. Again, fun for the smaller kids. Nothing too quick, nothing too intense. And that's just around the back. That's the entrance to Lost Kingdom there, or the back entrance I should say. Good to see that Paultons Park really does have a lot of seating in this park. Always lots of seating. Big old seating area here as well, with picnic tables and all the rest of that. We have Magma up there. And of course Cobra just over the back there. Little Gerslauer 4-man bobsled roller coaster, which I'm going to be heading into that general area right about now. We'll take a ride on Magma first. Like I say, little SBF Visa drop tower. Pretty much exactly the same as Croc Drop at Chessington World of Adventures. As a matter of fact, it's pretty much exactly the same height. I think this one is about 2 feet smaller, I think. I think this is about 82 feet. I think Croc Drop is about 84. Obviously themed very differently. It being called Magma, you're kind of based on a volcano here. It's nothing too intense. And up we go on Magma then, the SBF Visa drop tower here in the park. Some pretty nice views at 82 feet. Hey! In terms of drop towers, this is kind of more of an introductory one. This and Croc Drop at Chessington. A little bit more intense than obviously your very junior drop towers, or bounce towers as I like to call them. But if you've never done a drop tower before, ones like these are a good one to get started on. Good view of a Lost Kingdom there. Hey. Good to see this one actually spinning as well. Of course, Croc Drop at Chessington stopped spinning for a number of months. That is also spinning again now though. Zamperla Disco over the back there. Hey! We'll be getting on that next. It's actually only just opened in the park. That area of the park opened at 12 o'clock. Not really a big fan of staggered opening times, but it is what it is, and I've timed it pretty right today, so we'll head on that now. There we are. Just got off my ride then, off of Magma, and yeah, I really like those rides. There's nothing too forceful about them, and like I said on the on-ride footage back there, they are kind of more an introductory drop tower, if you like. If you've never really done one before and you want to kind of find out what they're all about, jump on one of the SBF Visa ones like Croc Drop or Magma here at the park, and you can have a nice ride without anything too intense. Anyway, like I said, I'm heading over to Edge now. This is the Zamperla Disco here in the park. Gonna be a good one. Do enjoy the Zamperla Discos, especially the ones with the humps in the middle. Let's get on. And here we go on Edge then, the 2009 Zamperla Disco at Paultons Park. First time I've been able to film on a Zamperla Disco with the hump in the middle. Of course, not allowed to film on Loki or on Cobra. So here we go on the edge at Paultons. Hey! Do love a good Zamperla Disco. Are they a credit? Do you class these as a coaster? Let me know in the comments. I don't think so myself. Hey! Great ride speeds. Hey! Whoa! Yes! Oh, it's quite a bumpy one. Oh, it's fantastic. Here we go. Oh, that's a noisy lift hill. A little bit of off-ride footage and now some on-ride footage of Cobra, the Gerslauer bobsled coaster here at the park. Opened here in 2006. Here we go. Hey! Oh, wow. Hey, that's good. Couple of switchbacks. Oh! Oh! Good view of the edge. Lost Kingdom over there. Raging River. Oh, nice tight helix. Hey! Still rides pretty smooth actually. Hey! Hey! Nice head chopper. And the final helix. Nice and terrain hugging. Hey! And there we are, into the brake run. Good ride that. And pretty much a walk-on, which was an added bonus. Fantastic. Nice to see the little Cobra topiary still here, just outside the Cobra roller coaster. Hey, he's great, isn't he? So yeah, some on-ride footage there then of Cobra here in the park. Like I say, the 2006 Gerslauer bobsled. I'm heading out of that area now and heading towards Raging River and the Sky Swinger. I'll put in a little bit of off-ride footage of those rides for you before we head on back towards Critter Creek and the new area for 2021, Tornado Springs. Just walking through this area of the park now, then you can really see the casualty of last weekend's scorching hot summer here in the UK. All the grass around here is completely dead. and scorched. Hopefully that'll all grow back within time though. A couple of junior rides in this area of the park then. You've got the digger ride just over the back here, and a little Zamperla log flume here for the kids. This is Seal Falls. This is what I mean about seating here in this park. Look at this. Even seating kind of actually inside the ride here, which is great to see. Obviously if you're a parent you can take a seat here and watch the little ones on the little log flume there. Little drop at the back there. Or if you want something a little bigger, you've got Raging River over the back here. The 2-drop log flume from Revachon. Oh, it looks refreshing today. It's starting to warm up quite a bit today. We're looking at about 24 degrees at the moment, maxing out at about 26, 27 today. But the sun's feeling nice and warm. That does look pretty refreshing. And if you do want to get people even wetter than they already are on this ride, you can pay £2 for a credit here to use the little water guns on the side here. Just press the red button and get them wet as they come around this final bend here. Always nice. And there's one going off just to the left of me there as a little demonstration. Great fun, these. Probably not ideal if you are filming on ride though, as if this kind of area gets pretty busy with people using these, you will get pretty soaked. You can usually just about manage to avoid the main drops getting wet, depending on how full the boat is. This is kind of around a 4 or 5 out of 10 soaker really, unless, like I say, someone is using these. And then it's all downhill from there. Little bit of off-ride footage there then of Raging River and the little zero wave swinger here in the park. Just heading back towards the gardens now then. Gonna have a little look at some more of the gardens around here as I make my way towards Critter Creek. That'll be the next area that I come across, and there's a little place there called Beastie Bites, and as it's getting on to lunchtime I figured that's where I'll have my lunch today. So I'm gonna head towards that now. Let's go. Yeah, and as I said in the first part of the vlog, gardens really are fantastic to walk around here. And of course this is all the original part of the park. This is what Paultons Park originally opened as, was pretty much the park and gardens. They obviously still all exist here, but it's all still looking really good. And like I say, you got some animal exhibits over the back here, and a garden aviary going across here as well. Really, really nice area to just kind of sit down and chill out, especially if you've brought kind of a picnic or your own food to have here in the park. Like I say, plenty of seating around here, more animal exhibits at the back there, and all these beautiful gardens that you can just sit and eat your food. Hello, mate. Hello. Ow. How are we doing? Oh, I'll call you Roger. Yeah, that's not food, I'm afraid. Oh, he's nice, isn't he? Oh, I've got no food for you, I'm afraid. Oh, little Roger. Yeah, I know. Got a little snakes and ladders garden there. All themed on the game Snakes and Ladders. The creativity here is great. Really, really good. Big old snake there as well. And here we are in Critter Creek then. Now this was the new area just before Lost Kingdom. This area actually opened back in 2015. And this is the Caterpillar coaster, little zero family coaster here. It used to be called the Stinger. Actually was opened here in the park in the year 2000, and then in 2015 it was rethemed and renamed as part of the Critter Creek area. And there he goes. nice colourful train on there, really well themed. And we have some park audio at last as well, which is always nice. Hey! We also have Expedition Express here as well, right opposite the Caterpillar coaster. This is a little junior track ride for the kids as well. And just in terms of location then, this is the entrance to Critters Creek just here, and just on your left as you come in, you've got the Beastie Burrow, which is where you can go if you want to see an array of lizards, fish, and other kind of reptiles and stuff in there, all in tanks that you can go and visit, have a little look. Nice little area, again, nice to cool down in there if it's too hot. Yeah, theming here in Critter Creek is great. Look at all this here, really nice. And then you got the Caterpillar coaster just through there. And here you got the dandelions. Right, well there we are. So we have Kontiki. Little zero rocking tug here, opened in the park in 2005. Good fun rides those. And then just to the right of that here, we have a classic teacups ride, which opened here way back in 1997, manufactured by Modern Products. Also got a little swinging pirate ship here, manufactured by Metal Boar and Melon. Nothing too intense, nothing too huge, but again, a nice one for the younger kids, and nice and colourful as well. And just outside Tornado Springs, we've got the Magical Pirate Adventure Show as well. They're just doing some photo opportunities just after the show here. Pretty good show, satellite effects used. Watched this last time and it was pretty good. Nice and themed, a lot of fun. And some good interaction with the crowd here as well. And then just to the left of the stage, we have the Viking Boats. Nice little carousel ride, as well as your traditional carousel at the back here. And it's a two-tier one as well, which is nice. Great theming around here as well. Some more great topiaries. Look at this. These topiaries are great. Fantastic, look at that. Really nice. And all these topiaries kind of encircle this carousel here. Really nice area of the park, this. Well maintained as always. And here we are just about to enter Tornado Springs then, the brand new area for 2021, and brand new for me. I've actually not been into Tornado Springs, because obviously this didn't exist back in 2016 when I last came here. This was actually due to open in 2020, but due to the pandemic was delayed until the 2021 season, much like the World of David Walliams actually at Alton Towers. This features the newest coaster in the park, the Farmyard Flyer, and also the Mack Ride spinning coaster that you can see behind me, Stormchaser. Let's head on in. I'm also going to get some food from this area as well in Route 83, I think, or Diner 83, something like that, I'm not sure. I'm going to go grab myself a burger and see what it's like. Let's head on in. Well, I gotta say, the first thing I notice on stepping foot inside Tornado Springs is the theming. It's fantastic in here, based on kind of a 1950s Midwestern American town. Al Zordo's Academy there, it's a little driving school. And yeah, look at this. This is great. Fantastic theming in this area. I gotta say, with Lost Kingdom and now what I'm seeing here in Tornado Springs, Paultons Park is really setting a standard for theming here in the UK. Great audio as well. Stormchaser looking great there. I've also got the transport ride, the train which comes around this area, encircles quite a large portion of the park, including the entirety of Tornado Springs. And there goes Stormchaser up there right now. We'll be getting on that a little bit later, straight after my lunch. And this is where I'm choosing to have my lunch then. It is the Route 83 Diner here. I'm gonna grab myself a burger, see just how tasty it is. So I decided to go for the Bad Boy hot dog meal here, which was £10.50 and includes a drink, some hot dogs, crispy onions and some curly fries, which actually I didn't think was too bad. Looks really tasty. Let's tuck in. And just come out from having my lunch then in the Route 83 restaurant, and yeah, really nice that. For £10.50 I thought that was really good grub actually. Nice crispy, decently sized sausage. Nothing quite like the good old German sausages that I enjoy, but yeah, that was good nonetheless. Good sized hot dog, nice curly fries, and a drink there for £10.50. Come back out of that restaurant now into, again, this incredibly well-themed area here of Tornado Springs. It really does look fantastic. The diner itself was well-themed as well, you know, on a typical American roadside diner with kind of old American number plates and stuff adorning the walls. Really well thought out, this area. Yeah, really fantastic. Thought of everything here. There's Stormchaser there, which we will be getting on shortly. Then look at this, the Al's shop and service here as well. All themed on an old gas station. Really great stuff. And much like in Legoland here, you also get your driving license from the driving school here as well. And this is where you pick it up from. Yeah, this is nice, isn't it? Checking out some merch here. Get yourself a little pink squashy pig if you want one. Yeah, just thought I'd come in and check out some of the merch on offer. Lots of chocolate bars here, different names and stuff on. That's where you pick up your driving license, over at the back there. And again, all really well themed in here. Love this tabletop, look at this. The old tyres, the old wheels there. The usual assortment of sweets, variety buckets and stuff that you can buy here. And some old signage as well, which is pretty cool. Proper metal signs here. The old pancakes. There we go. I wonder if that's a German sausage. Got the donuts there. We've got some smaller ones down here as well. Really nice. We've also got a couple of play areas for the kids here in Tornado Springs. You've got Junkyard Junction here to the left. And then we got this little area over here. I'm not quite sure what this one's called, but again, this is another one for the kids. Parking lot tots. I'm not sure if that's the name of the area or not, but again, kind of got the fake grass down here as well. Soft flooring over the back there, and various apparatus. And in the middle of those two then, we've got the Zamperla Gyro Swing, which is Cyclonator, opened in the park in 2021. Now this one is actually a little bit bigger than Maelstrom, obviously Intamin's Gyro Swing at Drayton Manor. This one's 85 feet. Let's get on. And here we go then on the 2021 Gyro Swing here at Paultons Park. 85 feet tall, this one. Manufactured by Zamperla. Always like a good gyro swing. Hopefully this has got some force to it. Nice and smooth. Hey. Hey. Oh, it's quite a good one. Whoa, hey. Woo! Whoa! Hey, this is a good one. Whoa! Nice and intense. Oh, wow! Whoa! Hey! Wow! Oh yes! I mean, it's not quite on the same level as the Loki in Liseberg in Sweden, but wow! As far as gyro swings in the UK go, this is up there. Hey! Pretty good cycle as well. You got a little tractor ride through the back here as well. Nice little track ride. Tractor ride. Oh God. But again, yeah, really well themed. Look at this. So kind of like based on almost like a Kansas farmyard here kind of thing. You know, of course, this is Tornado Springs. It's all kind of based on that Midwestern area of the US. So it's very reminiscent of states like Oklahoma, Kansas, Texas, all that kind of area, you know. Got the old style windmills at the back there as well. Tornado season warnings and stuff. Really, really good. And just through here then is the new for 2022 ride here at Paultons Park, the Farmyard Flyer. A little zero force family coaster here. Unfortunately down at the moment as someone has been unwell. I always seem to get at least one of these instances every time I come to a theme park. But yeah, currently down, should be open within the next 15 minutes or so, just while they clear up whatever it is that they have to clear up. But yeah, looks like a nice little family coaster, this one. I'll jump on this one before heading over to do Stormchaser.
Children under
Great
7
theming
years
in the
old
queue line here for
must be
Farmyard Flyer then.
Adults that accompany small children must sit next to them.
Obviously, I've caught this as a walk-on.
Must ensure all loose articles.
Oh, cows there. Hello, mate. You all right?
Or in one of these storage boxes provided, as they cannot be.
There's Clarence the chicken.
During the ride, as they pose a danger to
And up we go then. Looking forward to this one. There's the station building, nice and well themed. Yeah, really nice. Let's get on. Here we go on the Farmyard Flyer then. Not sure how much you'll be able to see on this one, as we're not allowed to wear wrist-mounted GoPros. Has to be chest-mounted. Love the Zero car here though. Hey! Hey! 2-lap special. Here we go for lap number 2. Nice little zero force coaster this. And like I say, Zero car is great. Let's go crop dusting. Hey! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Great theming again around the ride. Fantastic. Yeah, good little ride there. Of course, if magma is a little bit too intimidating for you, as much as I call them introductory drop towers, you can always ride the Windmill Towers here in Tornado Springs. These are kind of the junior bounce towers that I like to call them, really. That might offer a little bit of an easier ride over something like magma. Fun little ride. But right opposite that, we have Stormchaser, the main ride that I've come for here in Tornado Springs. 5-minute wait time. Let's head on in. The Mack Rides spinning coaster. New coaster for this area back in 2021. This one's gonna be a good one. Nicely themed queue line as well. Nice and spooky. Yeah, really looking forward to this one. More hay bales and stuff here. Great audio as well. Tractors and various things hanging from the ceiling here as well. This is a great area, this. Really impressed so far. But here we are in the station then. Love the trains for this. Reminds me a lot of the Ride to Happiness in Plopsaland, Japan. Of course, that's also a Mack Rides coaster. That one being a launch coaster though, with inversions. This one's not quite that intense. But yeah, really liking this. Great station. Hey. All right, I'll put some on-ride footage. Let's go. And here we go on Stormchaser then. Mack Ride spinning coaster, new in the park for 2021. And here we go. This should be a good one. Hey! Ooh. Oh, it's nice and smooth. Oh my god! Hey! Whoa, nice head choppers. Whoa! Hey, it's got some snap to it. Oh my god! Wow. That's definitely worth a re-ride. Great ride. Smiles all around. There we are. Fantastic. little bit of off-ride footage there then of Buffalo Falls and more on Trekking Tractors, which is the track ride that's just behind me here. Just got off my ride on Stormchaser then, and I gotta say, that has just about pipped Flight of the Pterosaur as my favorite coaster here in the park. Really, really solid ride, really good Mack ride spinning coaster, that one. Obviously nothing on quite the same level as, you know, the Ride to Happiness at Plopsa or even Enzo at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. But as a ride in itself, that was really, really good. Really smooth, nice and quick and snappy through those elements, really well themed, and nice, comfortable seating on those trains. Really, really good. Anyway, I'm heading over to what I'm hoping is not going to be the busiest part of the park anymore, as it is kind of getting towards 4 o'clock now. I'm going to head over to Peppa Pig World. Indeed, I'm looking forward to this one. And here we are then in Peppa Pig World here at Paultons Park. Nice and colourful, as it was 6 years ago when I visited here for the first time. Now, back in 2011, when this actually opened here at Paultons, it was the world's first Peppa Pig theme park. And even in 2022, today, it is still the UK's only Peppa Pig theme park. And as I said in the intro, this is an area that does get extremely busy first thing in the morning. If you are heading here on your own, you would be much better off heading to Lost Kingdom and the gardens and kind of the areas in between than heading down here. Of course, if you do have kids, chances are they'll want to come here first. So you could be in for a little bit of a wait time when it comes to the rides and the general busyness of this area. I don't have kids myself, so I'm not sure what it would be like trying to control an excitable child that wants to come and see Peppa Pig. I don't think you could really turn around and say, actually, we'll go to Lost Kingdom first, we'll go do Peppa Pig later on. I don't think that's possible. It's filled it out a little bit here though, so it's actually not too bad at the moment. However, like I say, first thing in the morning, this is where all the crowds rush to. So if you can avoid it until kind of, you know, early to mid-afternoon, that's definitely your better option. Yeah, nice and colourful around here though. Great audio and some nice junior rides for the kids. Really is a nice area, this. Got a little eatery over the back there. You've got the Peppa Pig Shop just on the corner there. Lots of seating around as always. And some great little rides here as well. Got some games to play. Got Grandpa Pig's little train over there. Needless to say, I won't be getting on any of these rides myself today. You got the little boat ride here as well. The Queen's Kitchen over the back there, sweet and savoury treats. And of course a little sky ride here as well. I might actually get on the sky ride myself. Why not? There's Grandpa Pig's little train ride there. An ice cream parlour at the back there, which seems to be closed right now. And then George's Dinosaur Adventure just through the back there. And there we are. It's a little pony trek ride. Again, nicely themed here as well. Like this rock work all around here, that's really nice. And just through the back here, through the little doorway there, is Little Africa, which again, there'll be some more animal exhibits in that area through there. We got some Peppa Pig characters in the back there. Is that Grandpa Pig? I don't know. Some characters down here as well. Anyone know who they are? I have no idea. I can't say that I'm fluent with Peppa Pig culture.
Hello to you all.
Well, here we are on the Queen's Flying Coach Ride then.
Welcome to my castle.
The things I do for this channel.
Would you like a little tour? Yes.
I just thought I'd get some elevated footage here.
We go. Yippee!
of the park. This is a little sky ride in the park here. Got a little coach to myself.
Your Majesty.
There we go, some views across the park.
What does have to fly?
Daddy Pig's boat trip down there.
Yes, one can see all around. Oh, wave to everyone.
Yeah, some great views of this area up here. Really nice. Some toilets down the back there. Hello. Some nice Paultons topiary just written in there. That kind of takes you back towards the trekking tractors and Tornado Springs. A bit of a better view of the boat ride down there.
What do you know about buried treasure?
Well, I have been to Pirate Island, Your Majesty.
Oh, how exciting. Oh, my. What's all that commotion over there?
It's Mr. Bull digging up the road.
Gracious. Who else can you spot?
There's Blacky Rabbit's sailing club.
Yeah, there's some great rides in this area. Like I say, it's all themed to Peppa Pig. As I said in the intro, this was the area that helped boost Paultons Park attendance figures. Literally doubled it in the season that this opened back in 2011, from 500,000 to over 1 million. And as I said earlier, it's still really, really popular today. Like I say, I don't have kids myself, so I wasn't sort of fully aware on how popular Peppa Pig is in this country, but it turns out it's a pretty big thing. There we are, that was the entrance to the ride over the back there. We're going to be disembarking just here. Yeah, that was a nice little ride on the sky ride, that. Yeah, enjoyed myself. Oh, there he is. I don't know who that is, but he's... He sits here just watching the sky ride, so yeah, I'm sure he appreciated my ride on there as well, right? He's gone shy now. He's gone shy since I started recording. Anyway, I'm going to head back this way now, kind of out of Peppa Pig World, and see if I can get some re-rides in. I'm going to see if I can get on Stormchaser again, Cyclonator, and maybe a couple of the rides back in Lost Kingdom, like Flight of the Pterosaur and Velociraptor. Let's go. Just about to come out of Peppa Pig World then, and who should turn up? It's Peppa Pig himself. Herself? Itself. No idea. Yeah, there's a little meet and greets going on at the back here. This is always nice. Little photo opportunities for the kids. Yeah, really nice. Hello. How are you doing? Here he comes. Wants to come and see me. Hello. You bored in there? Say hello to Adventure Planet. Yeah. Some great animals here. Well, this guy's not very welcoming, is he? Oh, I'm not sure I like that. Anyway, I'm just heading back into the Lost Kingdom now. Going to get another re-ride on Flight of the Pterosaur. Just cutting back through the gardens again here. Getting towards park close time now. It's 4:15 currently. Park close at 5:30 today. So it's kind of starting to peter out a little bit in the park now. And it's almost time for me to wrap up today's vlog. Been a great day today. Still got time for a couple more e-rides yet though. And that's going to wrap up my vlog here then at Paultons Park here in the UK. And I've got to say, what a fantastic park. You know, first time being back here since 2016 and seeing Tornado Springs, you know, the new area for 2021. The theming in that area is just absolutely spot on. And you know, the theming in Lost Kingdom as well, and even Critter Creek, it really does set a standard here for the UK for theming. And it's seriously kind of lacking. In even like, you know, the big Merlin parks here in the UK, you really don't kind of focus on theming enough. Here at Paultons Park, it's just been fantastic. Really kind of immerses you in that area, you know. Really impressed with Tornado Springs. Obviously Stormchaser, Cyclonator as well, really good rides. Farmyard Flyer, nice family coaster there as well. Got plenty of re-rides on all those rides in Tornado Springs. Also re-rides on the Edge, Flight of the Pterosaur and Velociraptor as well. And I got a sneaky ride in on the chair swinger as well, just at the end of the day here. It is the end of the day now. It is 5:30. The park is now just wrapping up its last rides for the day. So yeah, I've had a fantastic time here. Operations have been really good. Staff are really friendly. And like I say, it's a really well-maintained park, and it was back in 2016 as well. And it's good to see that it's kind of kept that standard as well. And like I say, $39.75 for a ticket, free parking, children under 1 meter get in here for free, no ticket required. Where can you go wrong? It's a fantastic park. There's good rides here, good food, good facilities, well maintained. The gardens are beautiful, really worth your time to check those out if you've not done so already. Yeah, it's a solid park here in the UK, a solid 9 out of 10 for me today. Really enjoyed my time here. But that's going to be it from myself for today. In the next vlog, I am going to be back in Chessington World of Adventures. We're going to be checking out a couple of things there, including a construction update on Project Amazon, as well as checking out Zufari, which I didn't do in my last full park vlog, so I'm going to check that out as well as check out a few other new areas like Shipwreck Coast, which I've not seen yet, and also it will be their summer event Wilderfest as well, so I'll be checking that out too. That's going to be coming up not next weekend, the weekend afterwards. But for now though, from here at Paultons Park, myself, Angel Lawson at Adventure Planet, I want to thank you so much for watching, and as always, happy riding everybody. See you in the next video.